So Skyblock update 0.11.4 has been released. They've added they've revamped the farming island. They've added catacombs floor 6, and they've got bug fixes and quality of life changes. So in this video, I'm going to go through all the data as in depth as I can, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to be starting off with the farming island, going to bug fixes and quality of life changes, Catacombs floor 6, and then I'm going to do the balancing, which is also in Catacombs floor 6, but I'm going to leave that till the end. So going on to the farming island, you'll notice that there are a lot more crops. There used to be like 10 melons and pumpkins total. There's I can count a few more than 10 there. There's also a lot more mobs, which is nice. And then if you head over to this windmill, which is a new zone. This isn't the way you're meant to get in, but this is how I'm getting in. So there's a windmill operator. So this guy is meant to have a quest, I believe, but right now all that happens is he just opens the farm shop, which is a quite nice thing to have. I mean, if you've got a booster cookie, you can just sell stuff to here. But second farm merchant on this island. Okay, now heading over to the Mushroom Island, which has now been renamed to the Desert Settlement, you will see there's a lot of changes. We've got some NPCs in these houses around here. We've got Beth, Mason, and we've got Friendly Hiker. So if you head up here, you enter the Oasis, which is here, and this is the Treasure Hunter camp. Now this Treasure Hunter will put you on a quest. So, hello adventurer, I'm the treasure hunter. I've been searching for treasure all around the island. Rumor has it there are rare stones and valuable bounty hidden in the ground all over the island. Tell you what, for a small price, I'll give you the info I know about. Yeah, sure, why not? It was down near the lower oasis, I think. I saw something under the bridge. Okay, so apparently there's something under the bridge in the lower oasis. So I did one of these quests before. I think the prices vary quite a bit because this one was 100 coins, but the one I did before, if I scroll up a bit, as you can see, it was 50,000 coins. So maybe the prices vary to depending on how good the loot is. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out. And yeah, let's continue on. So if we head up here, I think this is the fastest way to get where I'm going. Yeah. Then over... It's down here, actually. Down here, you've got another NPC in the Shepherd's Keep. And what he'll do is he'll tell you to shear all his sheep. Hello, traveler. Welcome to my keep. My sheep are some of the best in the world. They have regenerative properties that allow for them to regenerate their wool faster than normal. I'm feeling tired today. Could you sheep all my shear at once? I will have a reward if you do so. So, I don't have any shears on me. Let me quickly get some shears. Okay. So we've got ourselves some shears, and all you got to do is you just got to shear, well, it's meant to be sheep out here. Shear all the sheep at once. There we go. I didn't shear enough sheep. What? Someone killed all the sheep. This is completely outrageous. Is that all of them? No, there's one here. Is that good? No. Anyway, if you shear all the sheep at the same time, like he'll give you some pelts, which you can see in the tab menu under the trapper thing. And that's basically that quest. Anyway, so after that, if you head up here, pull my grappling hook back out. You can head over here. This guy, I think, yeah, this guy just tells you to go across this bridge to find the guy in this cave here. So in this cave, which is the Trapper's Den, we've got Trevor the Trapper. So we've got Tammy and we've got Terry's shop. So this just has tier 12 tier 12 farming minions, which you can craft with you need 75 enchanted pelts to upgrade each one. so that's going to be quite a bit of grinding, but definitely possible. And we've got Trevor the Trapper. So if we talk to this guy, hi there, my name is Trevor. I'm a trapper who specializes in hunting animals all over the world, or all over the island. I hunt animals that drop pelts. These pelts can be traded over at my friend's shop for valuables. Talk to me again if you would like a task. You have 10 minutes to find the mob from when you accept the task. Any longer and that animal will run away. Yes. You can find your untrackable animal near the oasis. So basically with this, you've just got to, so in here you can see the different types of animals. So you've got trackable animals, which don't do anything. They're just normal animals. You've got untrackable animals, which will run slowly away when you approach them. You've got undetected animals, which run away quickly. And you've got endangered animals, which blind you when you get close and run away quickly. And then you've got elusive animals, which run away quickly, blind you when you get close, and disappears if it sees you. So basically, when you talk to Trevor the Trapper, it'll give you one of these rarities. This one that I just got is a untrackable animal. So it's near the oasis, which I know is down here. So basically, you've got to find the trackable animal. It'll have a name tag. I can't. It's somewhere in the oasis. I'll find it quickly. Don't worry, guys. I got this. There. Untrackable pig, right there. So basically, you kill the pig. That's... and then it gives you pelts. And then in 5 minutes, you can go to the trapper and get a new quest. So you cannot just like spam these quests. You have to... There's a cooldown on them, which is kind of unfortunate. Anyway, so there's new fairy souls on the island, 5. So if I go into my quest log, fairy souls, on the farming islands, there's 5 new. I believe they're all on this mushroom island, or whatever it's been renamed to. And the last thing on this island is at the top of this mountain here, quite high up, there's Jake's house. And Jake just gives you a rabbit axe, which is kind of useless. Anyway, so moving on. So I just found the chest under the bridge, and it gave me a whole 16 raw mutton, which is very useless. But he now is saying come back in 3 skyblock days for something new. So I guess this has an hour cooldown. Good to know. Anyway, I found the chest. If you're wondering, under the bridge, it was literally this block here. So I mined that, and a chest showed up. And yeah, there's also a fairy soul in here, which I just noticed right there. Pretty cool. Anyway. So another thing that I missed out on about the new Oasis is that under the, if you do /SCG, it'll bring up the secret guide. We have a new Oasis rabbit and a new Oasis sheep. These don't really have any special drops, but just a cool thing, you know? So starting off on the quality of life features, in the crafting table, you can see that there's quick craft, but I believe you can now shift click and it will craft the most amount of this item that you can, up to 1 stack. That's a lot better than when you clicked it before. You could only craft 1 of each item. Very inconvenient. Also, if you head over here, up these stairs, I'm talking to Anita, there is a new enchant called Delicate 5. This will stop your axes and hoes from being able to break stems or ungrown crops. This is going to be very useful for considering the prevent breaking stems mod has been banned, but they've added a fix for this by implementing their own feature. It costs 2 silver medals and 28 Jacob's tickets. So another feature they've added recently is in skills, which is mining here and fishing here. They've added new pet milestones, which will allow you to see how far you are through your pet milestone without having to open like the API or anything. Just a nice thing that you couldn't do before, and it's very useful. As you can see here, the new winter sack is added, which can be bought at the Jerry Island. I assume from the Snowman NPC or in the Massive Snowman, but I have not confirmed that yet. It can hold these items, so white gifts, green gifts, red gifts, snow, ice, and packed ice, which will stop a lot of items filling up when you're jerry fishing and such, so very nice to see. So another item that has been added is the tuning fork and a extra song on Melody's hair. So this is only available on the personal harp, but as you can see here, we've got the packle bell, and each time you complete the song, you get a tuning fork. Now this item can be used to tune note blocks and set them to a specific sound, which is kind of just to play around with, but could be fun for note block songs or something. So what they've also added is on these cakes that you can claim. Obviously, I haven't claimed them recently. When you right-click them again, it's not working. There it is. It says you ate this cake recently, you may eat it again, and it gives you a time when you can eat it, so you know how long your cake books last. Also, if you head into here, on your player stats, there's a new button here called Show All Stats. Now, basically what this does is it allows you to see stats that have a 0% chance. For example, my bonus attack speed is 0%, so when I hide it, that's the only thing that disappears. But if I had other stats at 0%, they'd also be hidden as well. But it's just a nice thing, so you can see all your stats, although I think you should be able to see them all anyway. Another thing they've added in settings, under personal settings. Okay, here, they've added ability chat. So what this does is when you right click with like a Hyperion, a Bondo Staff, or whatever, it tells you how much damage it did. But with this, it lets you disable that chat message so that you you don't get notified, which is quite nice. Also, when creating an auction, so let's say I wanted to auction a Wither Catalyst, I'd put it up, I'd create the auction, but now there's a go back button, so you can go back and create another auction quickly, rather than having to type /AH again. Very nice to have. In sacks, they've added a new feature where, let's go into my fishing sack, my fishing sack is empty. So if you go into your sack menu, and you, for example, open your mining sack, let's see, I've got 2,000 gold. If you right click, it just picks up one stack, but if you left click, it still fills your inventory. It's just a nice little thing so that you can take them out in moderation. Also, with like spirit leaps and stuff, you don't have to fill up your inventory with like TNT or something to withdraw them. That's nice. And basically the Reforge Anvil, which is down here, this can now be used as a normal anvil to like apply enchants and things, rather than just used for like advanced reforging. Very nice to have. God potions. If I go to hub, buy a god potion. These can now be put in the potion bag again, which they couldn't before. Heading over to the Weaponsmith, there is a thing here saying fill your quiver. So you can just click that, and now if I head into my quiver, it's completely filled with arrows. It's a wonderful feature. There's also purchase confirmation for items that cost over 500k in NPCs, which you can toggle. There's like a little button here. It doesn't show in this one, but if I go to Dungeon Hub here and talk to affiliate, see shop confirmation. So like, instead of accidentally buying one, you have to confirm buying it. I don't actually want to buy the Wither goggles. That's another nice feature. In collections, they have added more to the Netherrack collection, including Enchanted Netherrack at 1000 and Enchanted Lava, Magical Lava Bucket, which is the same as the Magical Water Bucket but with lava, at 5000. They also added an average skill level and oldest profile age to display when right-clicking others. So if I right-click someone here, as you can see, their oldest profile is 6 months, 17 days, and they have a 35.6 skill average. Dungeon rewards now get shown in chat, like for basically every dungeon reward. Also, they've added a new recipe with spirit leaps called Aspiring Leap. This was available before, but it just gave you a normal ender pearl, which could just be used. So it has a 5-second cooldown. You craft it like this. You get 1 Aspiring Leap, and it lets you teleport to island members on your private island. I can actually demonstrate that because my alt is AFK at my private island right now. Unless it got kicked. Yeah, it did get kicked. Let me just put it on my private island real quick. Okay, that's done. So my alt is there. So if I right click this, I can teleport to Actually Gold and bam. Just like that. And it's got a 5-second cooldown. There's a new weather node in the Prismarine Shard collection. So that's under fishing. Prismarine Shard weather node. So this is crafted like that with a lot, not even using Prismarine. Nice one, Hypixel. Maybe have Prismarine in there, but apparently not. The Krampus helmet is it was a leak actually. But if you look on Krampus helmet, these prices of 6,000. This item can be used as a minion upgrade. Place in 1 minion and it will occasionally generate red gifts. So it's just a minion upgrade that can generate you red gifts. Under Dungeon Hub again. Under the Essence Shop. No. Under Essence Crafting, if I go on the Essence Guide, you can now upgrade diamond heads using Essence, which is very nice, considering before you had to roll them and you only had a chance of getting a 5-star. I don't have an Iron Man profile, but there's been a Bazaar update to Iron Man, where Iron Man members can now purchase booster cookies. Here. So Iron Man members can purchase booster cookies, which was a massive flaw in Iron Man before, as you could just die and lose all your money. You didn't have access to booster cookies without paying. Down here. So I failed my Slayer quest. Nice. Under boss drops, there is now a Smite 7 book as a Pray to RNG's chance, along with Shard of the Shredded. Well, Shard of the Shredded was always that, but it's the same drop chances. Shard of the Shredded and Scythe Blade, Snake Rune. It's just an RNG's drop. They have also renamed the Candy Sack, which is here, to Spooky Sack. And added Pumpkin Guts, Werewolf Skin, and Ectoplasm. They also added Raw Beef, Rabbit's Hide, and Rabbit's Foot to the Husbandry Sack. 1 for all weapons. Now this is a big one. 1 for all weapons. I used to have a 1 for all Emerald Blade. It got removed. Can now be enchanted with Telekinesis, which means that you can actually have a 1 for all Telekinesis 1 weapon, which is very nice. Also, if you have the Auto Recombobulator talisman, you will be able to, every time it activates its ability, it will put a message in your chat so that you know that the ability has been activated. Under Bazaar, you can now create a buy order and you can put like 10k, I believe that works. So you can now put K and M and stuff like that in Bazaar, which wasn't available before. This, they added a new item, Experiment the Fish. They removed the bug where if you collect 2 pairs in a row, it will not collect the second pair. And they also reveal all the pairs at the end, rather than just exiting out of the menu. Rancher boots, which I've got here. These can, got like all my inventory slots locked. These can now be set to a speed. I'm amazing at this, aren't I? These can now be set to a speed of like 1, for example. So I can equip these, and I mean, obviously the Technobleed speed cap has broken Rancher boots, but these can now be set to a speed cap of 1. Oh, they can go as low as 5 apparently. But they didn't used to be able to go below 100. Another nice change. So, Rancher boots have speed value under 100. Dwarven mines no longer show the winner roulette if you didn't participate. The Midas staff and sword minimum price has been lowered. Increase the spawn rate for Howling Cave and Hub Crypt mobs. Changed the icon of refined titanium. That just changes what it looked like. It doesn't change anything about it. They added brown mushrooms to the agronomy sack. Digging for griffin burrows now checks for 2 air blocks. This is just like a bug fix. But basically, the mobs used to be able to spawn and just start suffocating, but they've fixed that. Digestive Mosquito and Scythe Blade now show crafting recipes when right-clicked. They changed the icon for ability damage. They reformatted Adaptive Blade's lore because it was like a million lines and just went off everyone's screen. And they added more fame ranks, although the fame ranks are kind of pointless because no one can get that high without spending tons of money on gems anyway. So Master Mode Floor 6 has been released. There's been some changes to this. There's been a lot of balances, basically. And they've also made Floor 5 easier or harder, depending on how you look at it. So they've reduced the amount of mobs in the Master Mode Thorn fight. That's Floor 4, because there are a lot of mobs, and they caused a lot of lag. They added obvious visual clue during the livid boss fights, so players can tell which is the real one. But they also made each incorrect livid that gets killed damage a lot higher. So damage increases every time you kill the wrong livid. So make sure to kill the right one first. Monster loot in Master Mode will now be stronger than in regular modes. So previously, the Master Mode Floor 5 mob drop would be the same as a normal Floor 5 mob drop. So the stats of it has been increased. I assume that's to make it more possible to defeat Floor 6 or Master Mode Floor 6. Berserk's passive, which basically just gave a massive increase in damage, has been nerfed a lot when there's multiple Berserkers in the party, because people used to queue like 3-4 Berserkers to just destroy the livid as fast as possible. All Master Mode floors now increase XP for the amount of times you've completed them. The mage goggles, such as Wither goggles, Necromancer goggles, I think, and stuff like that, they've been nerfed by default, but they get the same boost once you've 5-starred them. So it's not like an actual nerf, it's like you actually have to upgrade them now. The Wither Shield ability has been massively nerfed, as it used to reduce damage, but it's been nerfed by 66%, and its crit damage has also been reduced by a 25% amount, so you'll do 25% less crit damage now. But they still think they're gonna nerf it again. Not good, considering it does like no radius now. Killing Terracotta in Floor 6 will now reduce the survival phase by 1 second, which means you can complete the Terracotta phase a lot faster now. And mana potions now increase mana regeneration by 1 mana per second, which is quite nice. And that's it for the video. Floor 6 was the last thing I was going to talk about. I hope this gave you all insight into the new update, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!